Hey guys, welcome to Body Bags. This is Spooky Rotten Fun, and I'm here on Monday covering for Danny. He might be off for the rest of the month, so I will be taking his place on Monday, but hopefully he'll be back sooner than later and we can enjoy his awesome reviews. So best of luck, Danny. I hope you get back. But yeah, this week on Body Bags it's a full month, themed month of foreign horror films. And luckily this weekend I watched an Italian film which really took me by surprise. I mean, I was expecting a good film, but this one was just a blast. The hour and a half the film lasted just went by like a few minutes. It felt like nothing. And the film I'm talking about is Hotel Inferno. This film came out in 2013, and it was put out by Necrostorm, who also put out Adam Chaplin and Tater City. Now those are the only three pictures they have put out. However, I know they are working on their fourth one, and all of them so far have been just perfect. Especially Adam Chaplin, which was fantastic. It had such a good, it had a lot of good feedback from the community, and everybody seems to love it. Including myself. And this one is no different, in my opinion. I would actually have to say I like it on the same level as Adam Chaplin. They're both fantastic. And I believe they were directed by the same director, which is Giulio De Santi. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but he's an Italian director, and like I said, it came out in 2013. And the film is shot as a first-person. It really feels like a first-person video game, but it's a splatter horror gore film. But at the same time, it's done in that video game style, so it's a lot of fun. It's very different, and you rarely get to see people actually speaking. So even though it is an Italian film, you could put English audio and you won't even, realize that it's not an American film. Or so if there's some people out there that don't really dig watching subtitled films or dubbed films, you won't notice a difference in this one. It's fantastic. The plot is really simple. The main character is a hired hitman. His name is Frank Zimoza, and he's hired to kill these two people who the contractor says are serial killers. So they give him a pair of glasses, like sunglasses. But these sunglasses actually have like a computer, kind of like a Google Glass or something like that. Which I also thought was pretty cool, because now with the Google Glass coming out and all that kind of stuff being real, it doesn't feel that far off from reality. But yeah, this guy gets these glasses, which are obviously very high tech and very pricey or something, and he's hired by these people who he doesn't know, and he's kind of asking them if they're a government or something like that, but they say they're not. They're just a group of people that have a lot of money. And so they hired him to kill these people who are located in a hotel. So they take him to the hotel, they give him the glasses, and they give him instructions of what to do and how to commit these murders, these hits. So once he gets to his room in the hotel, they basically tell him that he needs to kill these two people in a very weird fashion. He has to bash their heads in with this weird antique hammer, remove their brains, and then he has to cut their guts out and pull them out with this weird, like, medieval knife, and he has to record everything with his glasses. Everything he does, all the murders, he has to record them with his glasses. So he's like, okay, you paid me good enough for me not to ask any questions, so I'll do what I had to do. So he goes out at 2 p.m. or 2:30 when they say when they tell him to go out and do this these hits. So he follows everything by the by the book. He does everything they tell him to do. He's got the glasses on. So once he gets to the room where the two people he's gotta kill are staying at, he hits the first one. He bashes the first one in the brain, and he notices like this green pus coming out of the brain, and he's like, what the hell is this? First of all, it's weird enough that he's got to kill him in this fashion, but the stuff that's coming out is not human. So he's talking to the glasses, and he's like, what is this? I know you're there. I know you can hear me. What is this stuff? This is not human. And so he goes to the bathroom where the other person is, and he's basically in a pool of blood, and he's got this deformed face, and he can barely speak, and he tells him that he used to be a hitman himself, and so obviously something really weird is going on. And after that, Frank just tells him, what, I'm done, unless you tell me what's going on. And the rest of the movie is Frank fighting off the people who hired him, who actually run the hotel, and him trying to find out what, who these people are and why they're doing this. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Like you feel like you're the character, and it's me myself not being a video game avid gamer or anything like that. I never really got into the game scene. I could play a few games, but I'm not. They don't really do anything for me. However, this felt like a lot of fun. Like if it was an actual video game, I would play it for sure. The gore in this film is fantastic. I mean, there's some scenes in this, man, that yeah, if you're a fan of splatter films and gore, and if you liked Adam Chaplin, actually, you would really, really enjoy this. And again, if you're not a fan of foreign films that are subtitled or dubbed, don't even worry about that, because this film you will not notice. And it's so much fun. I had a blast watching this. The time went by like a flash, and yeah, I would not have anything bad to say about this. The shots, again, were done very good. It really did feel like a first-person shooter splatter game. Cinematography-wise and stuff like that, probably not the greatest, but it's just a fun movie. I mean, I wouldn't grade it that way, because I mean, some of the shots were fantastic, especially the colors and of the blood, and the way they did some of the scenes in first-person view. They were done very good. That's another thing. This film was done very, very professionally. It's not a cheap, thrill. It's a good movie. It's done with a lot of energy and a lot of passion. So I highly, highly recommend Hotel Inferno. And yeah, I would give this movie a 9 out of 10. Maybe someone that's not too much into video games or splatter would not like this. That's the only thing I could say. And if you don't like first person, I'd say definitely check it out anyway, because I'm not a first person video game type of guy, but I highly enjoyed this, and it's a lot of fun, like feeling like you're that hitman and finding out all these secrets and the mystery behind who these people are that you were working for and that are now trying to kill you. So yeah, definitely give this a view. That's my review for Hotel Inferno. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you later.